No! How can I still not be strong enough? Why can't I change? I am not the victim anymore!
You can change,
Enough,
but
Alice. If you keep going, you'll
it's
just
your
make yourself
decision
feel
to
even
do
worse.
so.
How would you know?
You've both suffered the same way.
I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners. And I tried so hard to change, and I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted
because
to
those
stop
people were
being
jealous.
miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and worked to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. Oh, it wasn't just her. Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people
Dang.
who just stood there when I was kidding.
She needed a real
I was
friend.
right, every single one of them.
Alice.
Hey, it's good that she's getting all this out there, though, you know?
This power lets me get revenge.
Just vent.
I...
You became the bully, right? You idiot! What good does that do?
She needed someone
Now
like
you're just as
on
bad as the people
beforehand.
who made you suffer. Is that
I'm just
how
glad
you
she
wanna
has a
live?
person like on
Like
now.
one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards!
Takamaki-san. You're right. I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But I...
You were weak for a moment or so. Whatever, you know? It's not too late to change.
You think so?
Everyone has a chance to make a change
Takamaki-san,
for the better.
I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self,
Oh,
let's be friends, okay?
and she'll
You
be a real
wanna be-
friend. For real.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Like a real friend.
I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
I'll go back now, where I belong. But this time, I'm gonna be...
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
Oh, so it broke. All right, I was onto something, wasn't I? Just break it. I just love it, you know? They talked him down with compassion. I mean, yeah, they have to beat the crap out of him first, but still, in the end, it comes down to compassion. Knowing that there's a real person behind there that actually cares and just wants to be whole. Reaching out to that broken person, telling them it's not too late to change.
Amazing! Did
Now,
we just
would that work with
witness
everyone?
the desires
No,
returning to their
of course
rightful
not.
owners?
Yeah, that's what it looked like
it
to me.
worked here, and that's all that matters.
Everyone who got a desire disappeared afterward.
I hope that means their real-life counterparts are returning to normal.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. Wait, what the?
Oh yeah, the metaverse
What
is
is
still
it, Mona-chan?
the metaverse.
Something's wrong. It's not collapsing.
Wait,
But the giant desire blew up! Like... No. Just look around. Now that you mention it...
Whenever we stole a treasure, we'd have to leave the metaverse entirely, right?
Yeah, we always had to
Yeah.
haul ass out of there.
That is most assuredly not happening now. If anything, it's grown eerily quiet.
So if the monarch is toppled and the desires are all returned, the jail still doesn't collapse?
It would appear that palaces are different from this jail after all.
There's a chance we haven't actually resolved the issue yet.
I wonder how Alice will react to this.
Could we find out
maybe
when
we
we get
should
back to the
go
real
back
world?
to the real
It'd be
world.
nice if she could recall what happened here, but no one shares memories with their shadows.
Think she might talk to Panther?
Huh? Me?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you two could really hit it off.
Be friends
She
for real.
did say that she loves her.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth going that far for her to come to her senses. Alice really is a one-of-a-kind talent, and her dream is definitely something worth fighting for. I just hope she can remember how that dream first made her feel, so she can bring that feeling to the people who need it.
Sure, she can start over.
I'm sure of it too.
Fascinating.
Yeah. See,
What's up,
Sophie?
Just as the Phantom
You were gonna kill her.
Alice Hiragi appeared to change her logic. This would not be possible had we simply defeated her. How did you predict the outcome?
we
We didn't really
Didn't?
predict it. Being able to change is what makes someone human.
Someone is human because they can change.
The human heart is much more complicated than expected, isn't it? Just when you think you've grown beyond your pain, the smallest thing can bring you all the way back down again.
The human
That's why
heart
it's
is
good to
indeed
have
difficult
a
to
support
comprehend.
system.
It's filled
Friends,
with
keep you
mysteries.
honest.
Well, you're pretty high up there on the mystery charts yourself, Sophie, my dear.
No, I'm...
Sophie, humanity's companion, right? We get it.
You got it, Skull.
The little bounce she does. It's cute.
Do you really get it?
All right. Ooh.
Well, what do you say we head back now? I'd like to check on the real world, Alice.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Hey,
Yeah?
Ann was very angry with Shadow Alice earlier. By the end, though, she appeared happy. Why is that? Wasn't she angry at Alice?
It's because she expected better of her, you know?
Okay. Anger is not just for hurting people. It is also able to save people.
It depends.
Consider. Anger saved Alice. If someone is in the wrong, anger can be used to show them the error of their ways. The
Not
human heart is such
quite.
a mystery. But thanks to you, I've gained valuable experience.
Anger
Thank you.
illustrates
I hope to learn more from you.
a wrongdoing or a negative reaction to something that's happened. It's really hard to explain. It's just like anger is a reaction to something, but anger isn't necessarily quite what she's making it. It requires a little. It's a nuance, you know. A certain TV studio, filming location.
And now for the hottest meet and greet. Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault.
Wow.
I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Dang.
Miss Alice.
Wow.
They're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Dang.
Is this a prank or something?
Oh my god, that's a
All of my
very
past
honest
managers
reaction
try
though.
so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they back down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
I hope that there's a way that she can,
The Phantom Thieves?
I'm
actually
the one
achieve
who did it all.
forgiveness.
No one but me did these
If-
horrible things. I'm sorry.
If the previous game is
So
any
sorry.
indication of what's gonna happen, she's
Jump to standby.
gonna become irredeemable in the eyes of the public. And it's gonna be so heartbreaking
Alice.
because we know that she
This is gonna blow way
truly
up.
does want to
That
change.
news lady even
At least
name-checked
from
the
what
Phantom
I've seen with
Thieves.
the shadow,
Well,
right?
whatever may come, at least our job's done.
Well,
Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen
just-
desires seem to be normal
I
again,
just
too.
hope that-
It's all over the internet.
you know, maybe An will reach out and they'll be friends and
My son
she'll
was
get a good
about to blow our
support
savings
system.
on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him.
That's
Thank
all I
you,
hope for, you
Phantom
know?
Thieves.
Let her
Just
live her
seeing
life as a
lot
normal
of,
human
I want
being.
my money back. Well, we sure
Now
can't
that
help them
she's
there.
like
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim
Admitting.
here.
Nevertheless,
her
mission
guilt
complete.
and is actually truly sorry for it.
I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
That's what I'm
It's probably
saying.
next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
And
But
that's
if Alice
true.
really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me,
That could
we
be
should
true.
still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't. But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Ah, jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here.
Do you have to do that? We were having a moment.
Sup? How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Aw.
I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys
He's so
really hop to work
personable.
when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you
Yep.
referring?
I
Don't
mean,
play
what?
stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
I kind of forgot about it,
I
actually.
already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus, such as running some questions by Alice for you? You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
But Alice already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What
Of
do you mean by
course.
that? How
It's,
is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed.
You
this
are
change of heart
not
epidemic is happening
innocent
all over the country.
Until someone else is proven
And we know
guilty.
they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
Okay.
As in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes. The MO of this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Gotta admit, he has
this
moxie.
Is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it. But
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
they're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
And what would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Yeah, alright. Let's make the deal.
I think that'd be wisest.
No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice
a
but
whole
to
bunch
make
of
him
police
believe.
infiltrated the metaverse
Otherwise, it's our
and
leader on the line.
captured us.
The
And
metaverse, the jail. How do you
You
think
know?
we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Wait, really?
yeah,
Mako-chan! Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
okay. We should be able to protect one man.
All right, we'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in.
Okay.
Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some
Okay.
fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive science.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
It's probably not going
Where
to work.
Exactly.
Now that she's no longer a monarch, she's oh, never mind. What do you say?
So are you gonna answer me or... What? What? What is... This isn't real.
It totally
Everything here
is.
is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I
Phantom
expected.
Thieves, right?
Phantom Thief
Ryuchi's like,
attire.
whatever, dude.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait. Who are you?
I am Sophie, humanities companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna lose it when he sees Morgana. I am not a cat.
monster cat! I am Morgana! Do you finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown. That still sounds rather worrisome.
Looks like we blew his mind.
That's right.
Brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
Oh, dude, he'll be able to hear Morgana now, right?
How did this... What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Sheesh.
How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right.
He can hear Morgana.
This
All
cat
right.
said my name!
This cat
Wait,
said my name.
Are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana. Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
Hey,
If we're going to make
that's
a deal,
better than nothing.
then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
Dang.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Then it's a deal.
Good. I look forward to working together. In that case, I'm going to cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll
Just
be sorry.
call him Morgana.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Oh man, I sure do love seeing that.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
Hey,
isn't for our
that's why he's
enjoyment.
here.
The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still there.
summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah, the ace is way
just
off
a
from
micro
now. We still
amount
do
of
all
fun.
kinds of shit before then.
Just a singular
I'd
unit
like to
of fun.
experience some regional cuisines.
Yeah, see?
Sushi for me.
Gotta have that silver lining. Phantom road trip time, baby!
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma.
All right.
It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of the MetaNav.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword
but
and friend list
everyone
functions work fine.
has it,
If the app just let
probably,
everybody
and no one
slip into
wants to
jails,
delete it.
Wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered
isn't it
as friends on
already
it,
chaos?
but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts or something.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
All right, next topic, the jail. Each palace
Wouldn't we be?
collapsed after the
Shouldn't we
treasure
like?
inside was stolen.
I don't know. Research ours
The
though.
jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces
'Cause
are
ours
the
would work the same
manifestations
exact
of their
way,
rulers'
wouldn't it?
cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone if stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over? Aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
As my Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady Ann. You've got us all fired up.
That's the plan. Maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right.
We've done it
we might find some
before.
more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Guess?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Woo, check
Okay.
the super AI.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
Explain that
real?
scent thing.
By scent?
Yeah, explain
A
that.
jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
A job for the Phantom Thieves.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
if this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone
Yeah,
in the
man.
police.
You're poor.
Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
You need a car? Look, I'm not putting myself down as a cosigner.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it, and how it's just collecting dust.
Oh,
Sojiro, that's it!
We could borrow
Please
it.
go borrow that camper for us, please!
He's like, no.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes.
I love how
Then I
Makoto's
guess I
like,
don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
nice.
So consider it.
But listen up. No getting too wild
Listen
out
up.
there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
If he is like
Yeah,
secretly
we
super
gotcha.
rich now all of a sudden, I'm so happy for him.
A camper?
Yeah, bro.
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick. Wait,
Like
are
the
you guys
go-getters?
and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries, the boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone
Well,
tries anything
there
fun.
are fewer guys,
and I'm
so I
very handy with an
suppose
axe.
it's fair.
Yeah.
See? We're fine. I'm just gonna like gloss
These
over
sisters are really
everything.
doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only
So
other thing
her
she did was apologize.
desires
That's all we got. But it does seem like
influence
she was telling me the
other
truth.
people who
So
became
she
friends
didn't
with her?
actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
So is it different from
What
yours?
is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope, this is just the
So it's the
standard
same as
commercial
yours.
version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So,
That's
like,
creepy. Someone's keeping tabs on her?
And that would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat.
What if it's
You're real good,
Medice
kid.
itself?
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct.
I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. If we don't know enough about what's happening, we should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together?
Yes.
Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Oh yeah. So that explains the intro of the game. The opening menu. Oh boy, a giant camper. Hey, we're going camping after all. Heck yeah. Here's your wheels.
What?
This is the camper?
Whoa!
It's like 3 times more badass than I expected.
Beautiful.
This retro design, so simple, yet so elegant.
Thanks!
It's awesome. Just don't go crashing it. Just make sure you don't wreck it. I found the make and model online. This is a Vulcan Retro Life. It has 4 beds and a rooftop tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone, as well as cooking appliances for any culinary needs.
Oh.
We couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chief for you. Dude.
Wow!
I love the interior too. It reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. I hope I could actually drive something this big. Check your mirrors. It's got its little quirks, but I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Until then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, I guess I can't really park this here, can I? I'll go move this to the nearest slot. You go finish your packing.
That's true.
Let's disband for now and regroup once we're ready to roll out.